Oh man, I can't believe they did it. I can't believe they did it, man. Oh, what can I say, man? What can I say? Well, here's one thing. I called it. I called it, folks. I called it. Everything I've been saying for the past, what is it, 3 weeks, happened last night on Raw. I can't even with this show, man. This show gets worse and worse every single week. And people continue to defend this show as much as they can and knowing blatantly that they're lying to themselves. I mean, if you were on Twitter last night, I mean, it was so bad. I was live tweeting last night. You don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you go do that because you get notifications of when videos are coming out first, exclusively on Twitter and on Snapchat. By the way, make sure you guys go follow me on both of those websites at CodeTrain2017 if you have a Twitter or a Snapchat. Instagram is CodeTrain2018. I need to start reminding myself to do that to make sure you guys can connect with me outside of YouTube. But it gets worse. It gets worse. People have been saying, "Oh, WWE had an Australian Super Showdown. That's why the show was bad, and that's why they did rematch clauses from Australia." Eh, what? So you're telling me that since they were in Australia, they couldn't come up with a creatively good show? Really? And they had a full day and a couple hours before the show went live on the air to book a good show. It ain't that hard to book a show, people. I can do it in my sleep. That ain't no excuse to give us rematch after rematch after rematch on this show. There were 5 rematches from Super Showdown and Raw in the past 3 weeks. And I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the bad guy? Because logically it doesn't make any sense. You expect me to care about the Shield and versus Team Braun Strowman again? You expect me to care about Ronda Rousey and the Bella Twins versus the Riot Squad again? You expect me to care about the B Team? I'm sorry, Gable and Rude versus the Ascension again? I gotta care about that again when I've already seen that for the past 3 weeks and that Super Showdown. Why would I have to watch it again? I don't want to say it again. Give me new storyline direction. I mean, it's ridiculous. Super Showdown was a glorified 5-hour house show. It seems like after last night, I wasted my time watching that show. What did I miss? An Undertaker versus Triple H match that in 2018 is the best match on the card. That is absolutely saying something because 250, almost Triple H, almost 50, and a 53-year-old man is putting on the best television in the company right now. That is absolutely ridiculous when you have the likes of an AJ Styles and a Daniel freaking Bryan on your roster. That is absolutely ridiculous. And you wonder why we complain on a weekly basis. Why is freaking Undertaker and Triple H the best feud on your show? It's 2018 WWE. And I'm excited about 2 part-timers more than anything on Monday Night Raw. That is horrible. And you guys don't see a problem with that. Some of you people don't see a problem with that. I have a massive problem with that. And then WWE botched Shawn Michaels coming out of retirement promo. My God, they didn't even mention that Michaels hadn't wrestled in 8 years. They they freaking botched that so bad. I actually cringe watching that segment. Michaels, all they said was, "Are you ready?" Or what am I ready for? Undertaker to come back again? What am I ready for? Them to use more part timers to sell shows? Michaels didn't even say that he was coming back to wrestle. They announced it on a freaking paper for Crown Jewel, which will be a complete waste of our time. I promise you. Just absolutely ridiculous. They ruined the single greatest stain on that you have left. You could have had Shawn Michaels come back to retire the Undertaker, but no, we gotta sell Crown Jewel, and we gotta give us HBK Generation X for the 23rd time reuniting versus the Brothers of Destruction at Crown Jewel. Oh, I'm so excited for that one. I am excited for it. But why couldn't this wait until next year? Why couldn't we get Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels one-on-one at WrestleMania 35? What are you going to do at WrestleMania 35 with The Undertaker? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Then give us Michaels versus Taker? That's what you're going to do, WWE? You're going to give us Michaels versus Taker, but Taker already wrestled already against Shawn Michaels already at Crown Jewel. I'm not going to forget about that. Most casuals going to forget about it, but I'm not. I never forget about things on this product. Just ridiculous. But no, everybody gonna say, "Oh, I'm negative." Why are you negative about Here's the people on Twitter. They be listening about, why am I negative over Undertaker and Shawn Michaels fighting each other again? Well, number one, WWE completely botched it. Number two, they could have saved this for freaking WrestleMania, but this predictable show, I seen this coming a mile away 3 weeks ago. Just saying, I called everything on this show, from the bottom line down. Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella. We reported on that 2 weeks ago. I read a report that Ronda Rousey next feud will be Nikki Bella. Either Nikki Bella was going to turn heel at Super Showdown or on the Raw after Super Showdown. And look what happened. She did exactly what was planned and reported to happen. She turned on Ronda Rousey. And it was announced tonight, last night on Raw, that we're getting Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey. That is such a great women's match right there, even though I don't give two craps about it. I don't care. Nikki Bella did nothing for the women's revolution. Why isn't Sasha Banks or Bayley booked for Evolution yet? Bayley's in a waste of time tag team with Finn Balor. Are you serious? And where's Sasha Banks? Sasha Banks not even on television. And we're supposed to celebrate women for Evolution, but it's the evolution of part timers. That's gonna be my review title. I'm gonna call it WWE Evolution of Part Timers full show reviewing results. Seriously. I guess Sasha Banks is injured again. But do I blame her for sitting out? No. I don't want to be on this travesty of a show called Monday Night Raw. Send me back down to NXT. Please. I wouldn't even want to rest on this show. Because this show is horrible. I would say, Vince, put me back down to NXT. Please. Where I can actually wrestle. Where I can actually develop my character. Where I can actually not get fed to the Raw clowns. God. Yeah. I would love that. To me. Because my God, Raw is so bad. And you wonder why we have 1.67 ratings. Because of garbage like this. Really? Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey. What has Nikki Bella done for the women's revolution? Absolutely nothing. The women's revolution was down in NXT. Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. That was the women's revolution. Not Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. They were not part of women's revolution. It was Bayley, Sasha, Oscar, Ember Moon, and all them girls down in NXT. Ruby Riot, the Riot Squad. I can't believe I'm saying that. But yeah, the Riot Squad, they were part of the women's revolution. Charlotte, Bailey, all those women were part of the women's revolution. Not freaking Ronda Rousey and freaking Nikki Bella? Are you serious? Nikki Bella, the woman that had the Divas Revolution and made the women look like a joke. A joke. But that's who you have against the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. That's who you have for your women's championship match at Evolution. And the main of freaking event. That is absolutely disgusting. It really is. It's disgusting. How am I supposed to be excited for Evolution? They give me no reason to be excited for Evolution. I hate everything on Evolution. Oh, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. SmackDown's gonna get tomorrow too. Trust you me. This Becky Lynch versus Charlotte match. Oh, I'm gonna go off on that. Seriously, because I think that I see WWE doing this, man. I see WWE 50-50 booking this. I see WWE giving the SmackDown Live Women's Championship right back to Becky. Oh my God, if that happens, I'm going to tear SmackDown to shreds tomorrow. Trust me. I, I don't even what SmackDown Live has. I'm not excited for Evolution at all. This show is looking terrible. And with the rumor of women's tag team championships, it's going to get worse. Just saying. Not excited at all. But those were the two major talking points for Monday Night Raw. We'll talk about this Dean Ambrose thing too. Dean Ambrose. Probably the best thing of the night. Besides the coming out of retirement with Shawn Michaels and DX. In my opinion. Ambrose walked out on the Shield. He walked out on the Shield. Where is this going to lead to? I have no idea with this company right now. This is probably the best storyline on Monday Night Raw besides the part-timers, of course, because they're the best storyline in the company. I'm really enjoying this Shield storyline, but I hope it ends quickly because it's kind of getting on my nerves. Like people have been saying, the Intercontinental Championship has not been defended in a month. The Universal Championship is going to be defended in November. And I think that we're going to get a turn soon. Because the IC title is dying with Seth Rollins and the Shield. Because Rollins is not defending the title. He's not making the IC title important around this waist. And we need that, and we need that on this show. I'm just saying. A Dean Ambrose heel turn can't come any faster. Will he turn heel? Yeah, it's inevitable. They've been teasing that for months. Ambrose will turn heel. You know what I'm saying? He will turn heel. But I don't know when. That's just a big question that we all have here. But other than that, there's nothing else to talk about in this show. I'm gonna go over the entire show because this is my job I have for now. I do this for you guys to make sure you guys don't have to sit through these garbage shows. I do them for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, but whatever. I'm doing you guys a favor that you guys have to sit through god awful Monday Night Raws and SmackDown Lives because I'm reviewing them for you guys every single week. It's hard to sit through these 3 hours of this garbage every week. It really is. And I hope the ratings continue to go down and down the river because the more the ratings go down, the more WWE will learn to give us a good Monday Night Raw. I hope they continue to go down. Because the more they go down, the better television will get in the future. Because you know why? WWE will start losing money. And when WWE start losing money, it's going to affect the shows. I'm going to be excited for when that happens. And wait, hold on. Did I see a Nightwolf comment? Wait a minute. Yeah. Wait a minute. Nightwolf is retired. What? What do you mean you're retiring the Nightwolf? Well, not right. Wait, why you didn't tell me this a couple of weeks ago? Um, he's retired now. Well, thank goodness you told me before I recorded the first SmackDown Live of Universe Mode. But he's retired now. You gonna tell me now? Oh, great. Okay, we'll talk later. Now, Monday Night Raw review. We came live from the All-State Arena in Chicago, Illinois. Oh man, Chicago is a great crowd. I always love Chicago's WWE. Um, um, okay, that's fine. I always love Chicago Monday Night Raws. They're always good. You know, well, this one was trash. But, Chicago crowds are great. Because Chicago crowds don't hold anything back. They tell you how it is. You know what I'm saying? And Chicago's always good. Um, I wish, but I have to do my job, and I have to also not clickbait. So we have to review this entire show. I'm sorry, but it's what I do on Tuesdays now. Starting next week, at least you guys are gonna get a show that makes more sense and a show that is much better than what we get now in my Monday Night Raw, which will blow Raw out of proportion than what we see now. Trust you me. Yes, trust you me. If my Raws get this bad, I will quit doing Universe Mode. But this is horrible. Just saying. But yeah. We already talked about Triple H and Shawn Michaels segment. I'm not going over it again. I'm not. I already told you how I feel about that. It is what it is. I'm excited to see them. I'm going to be excited because that's my childhood. Undertaker and Shawn Michaels made my childhood when I first started watching WWE. Like I told this story a million times already. It was not for the Undertaker, I would have never got into professional wrestling. He was the reason why I got into professional wrestling. So of course I'm going to be excited about seeing DX and Brother Destruction at Crown Jewel. Could have been executed better? Yes. But WWE gotta make that Saudi government money. Gotta pay Shawn Michaels that $10 million to wrestle one match. Michaels gonna be set for life after this match. Maybe and Undertaker as well. I heard Undertaker's getting massive paydays for wrestling at Super Showdown and Crown Jewel. I heard rumors that Undertaker almost getting paid $20 million this year. Yeah, they're paying these part timers. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm going to watch it regardless because it's my childhood. That's what I grew up with. The good old days of wrestling for me. Even though I ain't that old, of course, still in high school. But that's the good old days for me. These days, it ain't that good anymore. Quite frankly, I want to go back to 2008 or 2009 or 10. Not 11. 11 was terrible, but 2008, 9, and 10, they were much better than 2018. Just saying. At least we got at least decent television back then. And massive over superstars like the CM Punks and of the world. And we wasn't fed the same garbage every week. I want to go back. Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens. We've seen the tag team match at the Super House Showdown. 5 hours of house show. Saturday night. Or Saturday morning, I'm sorry. With John Cena and Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens and Elias. Waste of time match, though I recommend that you guys don't go back and watch that match because John Cena just punched. He added six moves of doom. Just punch, bow, punch your boy Elias right in the face. But luckily Elias recovered, thankfully. But Lashley and Owens wasn't a bad match. It did what it needed to do. Apparently, WWE has finally listened to the fans, and turned Bobby Lashley heel. Y'all remember when I called Bobby Lashley Bobby Trashley because he couldn't get over as babyface? Well, it looks like WWE is finally changing their mind on Bobby Lashley and they're turning heel. Good job. I'm glad about it. Lashley defeated Owens here after the match. WWE had secretly turned Lashley heel as Leo Rush, the hype man, or aka the annoying man. My God, Leo Rush was absolutely annoying during this segment. He made me want to turn off Monday Night Raw. So he did his job of being a heel, but goodness gracious, oh goodness, it was so annoying. Yeah, I want to boo Leo now. Goodness, yeah, good job, Leo. You did your job because you were annoying as heck last night. But anyways, um, you you know what I'm saying? I'm glad this happened because Lashley needed this badly. He wasn't getting over the babyface because nobody cared about him. After that Lashley sister segment, nobody cared about you know. I I Coltrane fan appreciate that. Um, After the Lashley sister segment, nobody cared about Bobby Lashley, and that's just the way it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad they turned him heel because he needed it badly. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see where WWE goes from here. Again, we were in Chicago, and I'm just saying, we're in Chicago, and you know how Chicago gets about things. They cheer Kevin Owens and boo Bobby Lashley. Now let's say we're in what's a town? Orlando. Oh no, no, I'm lying. Let's say we're in Memphis, Tennessee. Will Memphis do the same thing? Will they cheer Kevin Owens or and boo Bobby Lashley? We'll have to wait and see because for right now, this is working. Well, let's see 2 3 weeks down the line if this heel turn is really working, man. I can't wait to see where it goes. And great, Rob. I absolutely love your Monday Night Raw for Universe Mode today. Great show. I just finished watching it. I was like, you know what? That's great. It was amazing. I can't wait to see what you do with SmackDown Live and NXT, man. Looking good so far, man. It's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good year. Here we had Ronda Rousey and the Bella Twins versus the Riot Squad again. Another rematch from Super Showdown. I already went over the rant about that earlier in the review. Obviously, Rousey and the Twins get the victory. This was all setting up. Alright, Ross. See you later, bro. This was all setting up a freaking you know, heel turn by Nikki Bella, which your boy called. I called it. I've been saying it for 3 weeks. Bella will turn heel against Ronda Rousey, and we'll get Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella at Evolution. That's all it did. And exactly what I said happened tonight. I mean, half of you guys could have predicted that from a mile away. I mean, it wasn't that hard to predict in my eyes. I mean, it's freaking Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella. It was so obvious. I mean, like it really was. Like it was not really that hard to predict. You know what I'm saying? You can see that coming a mile away. Oh, a six women tag team at Super Showdown. Oh, the Bella Twins gonna turn on Ronda Rousey. Yeah, there you go. That's what's gonna happen. What happened? Exactly what I said. There you go. I'm not excited for this matchup. I think this will bomb because this is not what the women's revolution is all about. Just saying. The woman that I'm going to talk about next should be in um you know what I'm saying, should be in Nikki Bella's spot, and that is Bailey. There you go. Balor and Bailey, B&B. Oh my God, such a bad tag team match. Tag team name B&B. Oh, wait. Where are they called again? Let me know. Let me know what they called again, guys. Chat. Let me know what they called again. I forgot their name. I call them B&B. I heard somebody on Twitter say B&B, but somebody said somebody said somebody called them wasted and well, what somebody said wasted and I forgot. I forgot what somebody said, man. It was funny. It was somebody on Twitter said something was funny, man. It was hilarious. B&B took on Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox. Again, I didn't care at all. Um, Balor and Bailey defeated Mahal and Fox. This is all built towards the mixed match challenge, which I don't watch because I don't have Facebook, and I won't download Facebook to watch a mixed match challenge that I will not care about at all. That's all it was. Don't care at all. Moving on. Balor and Bailey. I already been ranting on them all year about how they've been wasted. I'm not gonna waste 5 minutes on doing that again. Then we had the Global Battle Royal, which I think was a just disgusting way to show and just comedic act this Crown Jewel pay per view, man. Are you excited about Crown Jewel? Are you? I mean, just a serious question. Are you guys excited about Crown Jewel so far? Are you excited? No. I, I'm. I just want to hear you guys' opinion, before I give mine. Somebody said not at all, same with me, and sorta. Eh, it depends on how the match card is and if I'm gonna be excited for it or not. You know, 2 out of 5, very respectable. You know what I'm saying? But after seeing this segment tonight with the Global Battle Royal, it just really just took my momentum down for this show, man. They just freaking completely ruined it, man. It was so disrespectful. People were saying that how they ruined these other cultures and stuff like that. I didn't take it that way, but this was terrible. It really was. If you really want to showcase Kurt Angle coming back to television, which it got over by the way, because it's freaking Kurt Angle. You know what I'm saying? Kurt Angle, we're gonna get to that in a second. Kurt Angle's over. You know what I'm saying? Um, well, what's good, Sammy? Hey, it's lit. What's good, Sammy? And completely agree, WWE piece of kid. Um, but the fact that they used jobbers in this match, we kind of knew that the masked man was going to win this match. I mean, it was blatantly obvious because I seen nobody on the Raw roster deserving to win that battle royal besides the masked man, whoever that was, and it was Kurt Angle. So Kurt Angle won the battle royal to get back at you know, get back at Baron Corbin. Angle is still on vacation. Unfortunately, he's still on vacation, but we will see him. Um, um, of course they are. It's the same thing every year. Well, we will see him in November for Crown Jewel because he won the battle royal to become the best in the world. It's just not good. Whatever. And one more thing that I'm gonna complain about tomorrow because I know I will because I always do. You already know I always complain about these things. Logic, because these shows gotta have logic. They really do. Why is John Cena getting a free pass to not compete and qualify for the best wrestler in the world? Well, whatever it is that they have going on. But Randy Orton, a 13-time world champion, guaranteed Hall of Famer, has to fight the Big Show tomorrow to qualify. You get the logic there. So we're gonna have to sit through a Big Show match tomorrow with Randy Orton because he was not eligible to get a pass into the match. Just you see the logic there. It makes no sense. And it it makes absolutely no sense. I get why Kurt Angle qualified because you didn't want to freaking yeah, it really doesn't. I get why Kurt Angle qualified because you didn't want to ruin the surprise of him coming back. But why is freaking Randy Orton qualifying? It makes no sense. I understand Big Show did take a break. We haven't seen Big Show in a while. Quite frankly, we have not seen Big Show since the Royal Rumble 2018. That's the last time we've seen Big Show. This is Royal Rumble. So I understand that. But are you serious? You could have just gave me Randy Orton qualifying, automatically qualifying, like Justin did, and just put Big Show against somebody else. But what do I know? I'm just a clown that's on here talking WWE and in my office and just giving you guys logical opinions on wrestling. What do I know? I know nothing. According to the so-called smart marks on Twitter, I know nothing. I complain. That's all I do. Talking about I have no life. You clowns just don't know. You really don't. Twitter tells us this is what I deal with every week. I have no life. Ha ha ha. You're funny. I'm in high school. Yeah, I have a life. I'm going to college. What are you doing? Oh, you're moaning and complaining on the internet. Yeah, 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 man. Yeah. Well, whatever. I completely agree, Sam. I watch JD every week. You know, I have my own thoughts on the pick. I take my own notes on this show. And also I have my own notes and presentation of how I do things. But I listen to JD every week. And I completely agree with him. This was the worst Raw of 2018. It was worse than last week and the week before. You see how it's getting? It's getting worse and worse and worse as we get through 2018. My God, can 2018 be over already? Can we get back to the road to WrestleMania next year so we actually get quality television? I hope because the way things are shaping, we might have the worst WrestleMania of all time next year. The worst WrestleMania of all time. It at WrestleMania 35 is not looking good right now, man. It is not looking good. WWE needs to change a lot of things because the way we're heading to WrestleMania 35, it's not good. This will probably be the worst WrestleMania of all time. And I thought WrestleMania 27 was bad. 35 might be worse than WrestleMania 27. And 27 was a pretty bad show. Besides Undertaker and Triple H, 27 was not one of my favorite WrestleManias. 27 is the worst WrestleMania of all time, in my opinion. And I thought WWE could never get that bad again. But it looks like they're getting there. They're getting there. Then we had Ember Moon versus Nia Jax. No, it wasn't really bad. It wasn't good. Basically, this was Ember Moon defeated Nia Jax by a count out. I guess Nia Jax is playing the heel again. Then again, I don't know what WWE is doing Nia Jax. They don't want to make up their mind with her. But whatever. Moon got the victory. I'm happy. They didn't pin Ember Moon. They didn't pin Nia Jax. It keeps both of them strong and looking good. But what else did this accomplish? Nothing. So there you go. And oh my God, why do I gotta talk about this, man? I don't want to talk about this. I really don't. Trish Stratus returned to WWE Raw, but not alone. This is the best you can come up with for Trish Stratus and Lita at Evolution. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth when I finish reading this. You will be stunned. And you wonder why Bayley, Asuka, Ruby Riott. All these great talent do not have a match at Evolution yet, but these two have a match at Evolution, and this is the best thing you could come up with for all four of these women. Listen to this. Trish Stratus returned to Raw Monday night, just weeks from a showdown with Alexa Bliss. God, God, that sounds bad. Makes me want to puke. Stratus said that she was in Chicago to give Bliss a taste of satisfaction. Trish, can you give me a taste of satisfaction, please? Please, I want that one. Yeah, I really do. I want a taste of satisfaction. Because Alexa Bliss does not deserve a crap. Nothing of what you're going to give her at Evolution. It's going to be a complete waste of everybody's time. Because Alexa Bliss does not deserve that spot. Just that simple. And I don't care what you guys say. Bliss does not deserve that spot that she's in. Mickey deserves hers, but Bliss does not. The former Raw Women's Champion interrupted, flanked by Mickie James, and wasted the time telling the Hall of Famer that she sucked. You say Alexa Bliss. You say Trish Stratus sucks. Oh, Miss Botch. Yeah, you ain't. Well, you don't though. Oh, talking about something. Oh, I can carry a match. Bliss, all your matches in 2018 have been terrible. Awful. They've all been garbage. You've been carried all year by Nia Jax and Asuka. So you can't say nothing, little Miss Bliss. Because you can't wrestle. You're overrated in the ring. You only have a good promo and you have blonde hair. That's it. You're nothing. Shut up, Bliss. She claims Stratus should be happy the goddess was not around in the Attitude Era. Alexa, if you were around in the Attitude Era, you wouldn't even survive 1 second on Monday Night Raw. Please, give me a break. Those fans would have ate you alive back in the 90s and 2000s. They would have ate you alive, little Miss Bliss. Because no one would have remembered Trish Stratus. Yeah. How funny, Bliss. Look, I bet in like maybe 5 years, nobody will even remember you. Because you're just non-existent on this show. But maybe because of Vince, you'll be remembered. But once he steps down and Triple H takes over, you're going to be like this, Bliss. Down the card. The two teased to fight Chicago, but James interjected, and the city does not deserve that. So Mickie James said that they don't deserve, Chicago does not deserve Trish Stratus and Alexa Bliss fighting, and Chicago, you don't, because you do not want to see that, Chicago. That will be cringe worthy for Trish Stratus to do. A Hall of Famer to beat down a woman that has no business fighting her at Evolution, but she's only there because of the political garbage on WWE. Yeah, good job. Stratus teased the Hall of Fame beatdown before Lita made a surprise appearance joining her best friend in fending off Bliss and James. Originally scheduled bouts Bliss versus Stratus and James versus Lita were changed to a tag team match before the babyfaces were left standing tall in the ring. So you see, WWE just made Evolution worse because I was actually looking forward to James versus Lita, but now all of a sudden it's a tag team match now. I'm supposed to be excited about that one. I'm not, man. Not at all. Look, man. Just look. Like, there's no other point in just complaining anymore. There really is no point. Like it really isn't, man. Like, nobody cares about Alexa Bliss, and I still don't know why she's on my TV. She again, like I told you guys, she's only here because Vince McMahon loves her. Vince McMahon is a huge Alexa Bliss fan. That is why she's still on my television in 2018. Yeah, that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why, man. Other than that, why is she here? Why is she even here, man? It just makes no sense to me. But whatever. Bobby Roode and Chad Gable versus The Ascension. Yet another rematch from last week edition of Monday Night Raw. So excited. Didn't care at all. I'm so glad that WWE actually made this go quickly here. As Roode and Gable defeated The Ascension, thank goodness. And then after that, AOP came out and just ran the ring, which was absolutely hilarious. I enjoyed that, man. That was funny how AOP was flying down the ring. I loved it. Other than that, who cares? Let me see. Sammy said, I swear to God, if this was 10 years, they would have actually had a good rating and be at the top. But ever since Stone Cold and The Rock left, it has been a dump. It has been, man. 10 years ago, actually, Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock were not in WWE. Fun fact, Sammy. But The Undertaker and Triple H were dominating and helping ratings out back in 2008. You know what I'm saying? And Ric Flair was still wrestling back then. So WWE was at the top of its game 10 years ago. These days, not so much, especially Monday Night Raw. Braun Strowman on Paul Heyman's promo, generic Paul Heyman promo like it is. He got a loud pop because we're in Chicago, of course. You know what I'm saying? It was just the same old from Heyman. Just hyping up. Yeah, man. It really is, bro. It really is. That's all it is, man. That's really all it is. But it is what it is. I'm excited for the triple threat match, I guess. You know, whatever. I hope Braun Strowman wins. That's all I'm gonna say out about it. Because Brock Lesnar does not need the title again, and Roman Reigns he needs to drop the title anyway. So it is what it is. I hope Strowman wins, but whatever. You know, if WWE doesn't care, I don't care. That's all it is. And we had another rematch from Super Showdown. Basically, half of these matches on this card were rematches from Super Showdown. Ziggler, McIntyre, and Strowman versus The Shield. McIntyre, Ziggler, and Strowman defeated The Shield after Ambrose walked out on his brothers. Again, like I said earlier in the review, this is gonna signal an Ambrose heel turn, which I see coming very soon. And I think that rumor of that Ambrose versus Rollins match for the Intercontinental Championship might come true, man, because I see Reigns being busy for the next couple months, getting ready for his WrestleMania main event, and I see Seth Rollins moving on to something else. I preferably that's probably gonna be Dean Ambrose. So, yeah, there you go. But overall, Raw was horrible, garbage, worst Raw 2018. Can they get worse than this? They probably will, because we still have Christmas coming up, Thanksgiving, Halloween coming up. So Raw will continue to suffer. Just bear that in mind. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. Does Raw fall on Christmas Eve? Yep. Yeah. So we might get a worse Raw in 2018 because Raw and SmackDown are on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day this year. Yeah, I got a feeling both of those shows will be terrible. Just saying, because WWE, you think they don't try now? Can you imagine the holidays? Yeah, it won't be fun being a wrestling fan on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Even though I won't watch both of those shows live because I will be with family and I'll be busy taking care of some of the things. I'm not watching these shows live. The Christmas Eve and Christmas Day Raw, you will not. I will not watch those live. They will be DVR recorded, and I will watch them the next day of each other. You will still get a raw review on Christmas Day, even though I'll be moaning and complaining about it. You will still get a raw review on Christmas Day, um, and you'll get your SmackDown live review on the day after Christmas. But I'm not watching them live. I'm not. I'm going to be playing video games. I'm going to be having a good time and spending time with family on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I'm not watching Raw and SmackDown live. Just saying. But I will still watch them though. To make sure I don't break my streak of watching consistently for 11 years. I will still watch. And review. You will still get a review on those days. Don't worry. And a vlog on that week. Gonna be lit. But we'll get to that we'll talk more about that when we get to Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and all that stuff like that later. Other than that, guys, I got nothing else, man. Raw review came a little bit early today. I wanted to get this over with because I gotta start setting up 2K19 stuff, and I'm getting the game in a near couple hours, man. Um, just a couple hours. The countdown is beginning. And yeah, Sammy, I'll be on Fortnite after I get off of here. I gotta take care of something real quickly, and then I'll be on Fortnite. But I'm gonna be getting the game later on today. I'm gonna start getting that downloaded, and then we'll start setting things up for that. But other than that, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Give it a like, give it a rating, give it a comment down below. It really helps the videos out. Make sure you guys share this all around to your fans, to your friends, family, and all that stuff like that. You guys have been supporting me consistently, and TK19's right there, man. I just gotta get everything set up in universe mode, and it'll be full steam ahead with TK19. I am so excited, man. I'm so excited, man. I'm getting the goosebumps now, just thinking about getting everything set up, man. I'm so excited. I gotta make sure I'm still going to make sure I still get the game today, and make sure that it's good to go and stuff like that. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys for Train Talks 59 Part 3 today. I will be going over some things talking about WWE 2K19 in a Train Talks exclusive video. You guys will see that today. And then I'll see you guys on tomorrow for WWE 2K19 Universe Mode Intro and Superstar Shakeup, if I can get it done on time, hopefully. If not, that'll be Thursday. But you guys will still be getting a SmackDown Live review. Do not miss it, man. I've been your host, Cold Chain. Remember to be glorious at everything you do. Roll to 300 subscribers. Follow me on Twitter at ColdChain2017. Follow me on Snapchat at ColdChain2017. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram as well at ColdChain2018. And subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not already. Roll to 300 subscribers. Woo! And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, y'all.